Hi all and welcome to our morning roundup here on TCM. Now if we're watching the chart of the S&P over the last 48 hours, including the pre and after market, a bit disappointing. We are still hovering the same ranges. At the top 598, at the bottom 596, or sometimes half a dollar below. So this round of choppiness over the last 48 hours must break at one point. I think it's going to be to the upside, but I don't want to guess. I mean, the real trigger for a market movement will not happen today unless something will happen intraday. The real piece of news coming up for us, for the markets, is the jobs report tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. So today we had a couple of minutes ago the unemployment claims that came a little bit higher than expected, but that's not going to move the market, not even 0.1% in either direction. So the SPY now, you know what, let me actually show you the roundup of the winners and losers right now. Okay, here we are. Robinhood, another gap up this morning. Yesterday it gapped up, pulled back. Today it's doing the same thing. Micron, Google is up 1%, Amazon. So plenty of strength here at the top, and we'll show you the bottom in a bit. So again, Robinhood is a candidate, but the stock is very extended by now on the daily, and this seems to me like another profit-taking scheme. This gap up on low volume. Again, those who want to trade it long, I think you'd better wait for a pullback. I'm watching it myself. Micron is up 2%. I think it will have earnings next week. Other than that, let me see if there are any interesting numbers here on the gainers losers list. The SPY is up 0.12, and the Qs are pretty much at the flat line. Let's take a look at the bottom of the list. Hold on a second. Tesla continues its descent. Yesterday more than 3%. Today adding another 3% on that MUSK Trump or Trump administration new beef. It seems like Elon Musk wherever he goes he opens up a new beef. So when he was in the government he had a beef with the Democrats. Now he left the government job. He has a beef with Republicans. Not good for Tesla. Maybe there are some other news. Weekly car sales are coming out usually later Thursday or on Friday. I'm not sure exactly because this is not really a public report. PLTR is down, and United and Airlines are down 0.5%, so that's not really interesting. So all we can take from this lineup of strongs and sectors is that the most likely the positive momentum is likely to continue. Again, looks like on the other hand, looks like we kind of running out of steam. We are near all-time highs, near the 600 level, less than 1% from the 600 level, and another 2% to all-time highs. If we're looking at earnings, and I will discuss them a bit right now, not important earnings, but a couple of very good movers on earnings. First of all, MDB, VRNT, and 5. So the trio of these stocks, which are I would say not really prime time movers, but MDB, VRNT, and 5 both double-digit up on the three of them a double-digit up on earnings. That means that they will be potentially great movers either up or down in the intraday session. So that's stocks that you can watch. I will be watching them as well and reporting if there's anything interesting in the midday roundup. And two other stocks that reported earnings and are down, BFB, not an important stock by any means, and Cyan. So BFB is sharply lower. I don't know if this stock is shortable, we'll check it in a bit, at least on my platform. Cyan, it's a good mover, but not very spready, but spready. And we have Tesla here, and maybe the first day, and this one is due. This pullback in CRWV after 200 or 250%, I don't remember the numbers anymore, move higher from 50 to 150, that's 200%. Okay, so not 250, 200%. It was 4% higher yesterday at the close. CRWV, there are no shorts available to most of us. And again, I would look for an entry point, but not at those levels. It needs to go down double digit, maybe deep in the 20%, maybe more, to become attractive. Keep in mind this stock is loaded with deep pockets investors, including 20% share of Nvidia. So it has here, it's not like the institutional traders will let it go quietly. This is a stock that's going places, maybe actually very, very fast. So the pullback is on the table. Will it come? We'll have to check and wait and see. And two more issues today, other than let me check out another the other high volatile stock like SBT, Lira. SBT and Lira near the flat lines, but those stocks can move very, very fast. RRGB up marginally. That's for small cap lovers. And yeah, I have here two stocks to follow. APLD, another AI infrastructure. You know what? Let's show APLD here on the chart, because this one can be a good intraday trading play. APLD. It had some very strong news over the last couple of days, and this is how the daily chart looks. Okay, let's look APLD. Up at this point only 6%. It was way higher, but more important is to watch this amazing daily chart. The huge pickup in volume over the last 3 trading days. Maybe it's not over. Maybe it's not over. There is the cooperation between or an agreement between APLD and CRWV, which means Nvidia is in this business. That's why you saw this run from 7 to 14. That's 100% in 3 days. And I didn't check on the liquidity, but it seems to be very good. Worth watching and maybe trading today during the session. APLD, it's not shortable. You can see, guys, that at least not on my platform, it's not shortable, but the volumes are amazing. It's already trading 11 million shares 1 hour, 45 minutes before the market will open. So that's going to be super helpful for traders. This amazing liquidity. Too bad it's not shortable, so we can trade both sides of the market. But it seems like it can go places, maybe more upside. We'll have to check it on it. Anyway, it should be on your watch list. Another stock that should be on your watch list is not necessarily traded, but there is an IPO coming out today. That's CRCL. That's an IPO of Bitcoin stable coin. The first company that's running stable coins that's going for an IPO. Plenty of institutional traders are buying into this one. It's going to open up at 31. Maybe by the time we as retail traders will get the feel for this stock, it's going to be 35. You know that the retail traders are getting the last say here. Institutionals will buy way cheaper. Katie Wood's investment company bought already or are buying into this IPO heavily. So is Goldman Sachs and some other big managers. So it will be interesting to watch. Maybe not on the first day, but later on should be on everybody's watch list. Maybe this is the next CRWV. I mean, who knows? Worth watching. Liquidity should be good, as much as I understood from the IPO. Okay, guys, that's our. Actually, there's a movement now in the market. Okay. SPY. Some news came out. Remember, I just said there are no triggers. Nothing is happening. Well, something is happening. Trump. This is how the SPY looks right now. We just moved 0.5% to the upside. And you can see the biggest volume bar in the pre-market in the last 48 hours. So obviously some news in the background, obviously positive news. I don't know if it has those are tariff related news or whatever. So we are back to the 598. Right now trading at 598.03. Okay, that's you know, meaningless for us because we're not going to trade in the pre-market. All the summary of you just witnessed here will be in the description, and we'll see you in our next video at around noon with a noon roundup. Please remember, guys, to like and if possible share this video. Thank you.